Hi there, Gus Allen for Shovel Creative, and today I'm going to be walking you through the don'ts and don'ts of WordPress in a segment we like to call You Can't Touch This.
Hey there, and welcome to the latest installment of tutorials for WordPress with Shovel Creative. And today I'm basically, again, just reiterating that you can't touch certain things in WordPress. And by that I mean there are certain things that we like to give our clients. We like to give them full ownership and full capability of their WordPress site. However, there are times when things can get clicked on or erased or deleted, and what I want to do is just kind of quickly go over a few things that really you shouldn't, well, not shouldn't, but we advise that you be careful for. And one of them specifically, right off the bat, is when you log into a dashboard on the WordPress backend, you're going to notice that there generally is a WordPress new version, and it says please update now. Normally, this isn't really a big deal, but a lot of times what can happen is if we use style sheets and templates that we currently build off of the WordPress default templates, like 2012 or 2013 themes, a lot of times what happens is WordPress will reinstall the same theme, and when that happens, it'll override the style formats and the style sheets that we've created. So, and it can completely mess up any styles that we've overridden on our development side. So please, please, please do not click update now. And a lot of times there are actually plugins that WordPress actually advises that you use so that you can hide this so that clients will, generally won't click the update now. So that's the first thing that I want to get across as far as trying to stay away from.
You can't touch this.
Another thing that I really would like to keep an mindful idea about is on the appearances page. A lot of these you can go in and update, the themes. These are different themes that have been installed in this specific WordPress, and if you were to change one of these, make this active, it will change this specific theme. So for example, right now this is what the theme currently looks like, and if I were to go ahead and activate the iFeature template and then I refresh this page, it's going to look dramatically different and can completely take away all the work that we did on building your theme. So let's not go in and change themes. So not a big deal, because especially you can just go right back to themes, and then you can go ahead and activate your previous theme, which was the responsive theme, which is what we're using right now. So I will refresh this page and go right back to the way it was. So far, actually it wasn't the, I think it was the catch. Ta-da! There we go, now we're back. So again, just want to stay away from updating and messing with the theme.
You can't touch this.
Also, you can go in and actually access the actual code of these themes by clicking on the editor button under it. And sometimes this may, for some reason, if you do have some coding background, you can go ahead and access certain files without having to use an FTP client like CyberDuck or FileZilla. So you can go ahead and alter code here. But I strongly advise, if you are not familiar with coding in HTML or CSS or PHP, please, please, please try to stay away from going into the editor and manipulating anything inside of here, because it can be very, very bad for your WordPress site.
Can't touch this.
And lastly, I think I really would like to get to the plugins department. Now, again, we install all these plugins for your website, and we try to use the best plugins that are available. That being said, for example, if you have a slider page like this, and you go in and you either deactivate the slider or delete it altogether, and that will cause the slider to be gone, and you will no longer have this awesome Tron Legacy slider with Daft Punk. So that's basically it. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Settings.
Can't touch this.
Settings and permalinks. Now I know that I'm basically telling you things that you probably will not go in and alter yourself. I don't really see a reason for you to go in and click around and try a bunch of these different things. It really doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. But for safety's sake, if you're on the back end, just try to avoid doing these things and changing any of the custom post links. These are tied into specific page names. So if you were to alter this can actually hinder even SEO purposes as well, changing the actual page name to, like, example $P = 123, which is the ID tag of the page itself. So again, real quick, especially this, try to stay away from updating or clicking the please update now. The rest of the stuff you shouldn't really have a problem with. WordPress is pretty good about not really giving you, many ways to destroy your site unless you really go in and try, and which are a couple of the ways that I just showed you, which you would actually have to go in. You can't really accidentally go to appearance and editor on accident, go whoops, and then just go in and then delete all of this. That just won't happen. But just letting you know, and for safety's sake, just going through and letting you know the things that you can touch, but I would strongly advise against it.
Can't touch this.
This has been Gus signing off, and catch the end of the video right now.
Thanks for watching the video. Hope you learned a valuable lesson, and if you'd like to share with your friends via internet buttons, hit the buttons below, share this, and till next time.
Now it can be even extra awesome.
Kind of flash the camera there. Okay.
You do realize I'm going to be putting
I
Jesus
know,
on the
I just
Velociraptor
realized.
in the outtakes.
Yeah. Oh man.